How y'all doing? Happy Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday. How y'all doing? All right. Here we go. All right. Now let's get shared out on Instagram. Hey, what y'all doing? Hey, please. Okay, let me turn this down. No one has time for copyright. Peppa Pig. Don't play. Okay. Swear it, Berber. Hey, friend. Say hi. All right, it's 8:01. Okay. So, hey, guys. As promised, I am here for our makeup show tonight. It's going to be pretty short. We've only got 3 stories. But if you guys want to talk, we can always open up the forum. All right. Well, hold on 1 second, Instagram. Okay. There we go. How y'all doing? How's your week going? Y'all got any fun plans for the weekend? What's happening with y'all? I'm trying to think what happened with me today. What I do today? It worked. Yeah, it worked. That was about it. Whew. Excuse me, y'all. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm a little distracted. But let's see. Tonight, our stories that we're talking about, YouTube is rolling out a new feature, which is going to help a lot of us going forward. The Bryant family has filed a couple of trademarks in honor of Kobe and Gianna. And Peppa Pig was, flexing her muscles out in China. I always forget this lamp. Yeah, Peppa Pig was flexing her muscles out in China. So I'm excited to talk about these. I've heard of Peppa Pig. I've never actually seen an episode. But, I'm excited to talk about it. All right, so it's 8:03. We are getting started in 2 minutes. Make sure that you share this out to your friends at 8:05. Yeah. Who's what? Okay, so there's this person. I know there's somebody watching over there on Facebook because I see that eye with the number 1. Just say hi, wave, something. Let me know that you're here. Like, it's weird. You just watch me. You don't want to say hi. I like to greet people. Toby's over here making his rounds. Toby, you want to come say hi? Toby, you want to be on TV? Come here. He perked up when I said TV. Come here. No, come here. Over here. Okay, y'all. Toby is coming up. Get over here. Okay. Yeah. Everybody say hi to Toby. He is not happy to be up here. He is trying to get down immediately. Everybody say hi to Toby. All right. Oh, it's 8:05. Okay, time to start. Bye, Toby. Bye. Go. All right. Let's go, man. All right. Let's get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday, everybody. Welcome to NPL Legal Dish. This is my usually Monday through Thursday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. The reason why I'm on a Thursday, get away from there, Toby, is because I missed Monday and I wanted to make sure that you guys get your 3 episodes in for the week. So I'm here on Thursday, but normally we do Monday through Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, my name is Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I am the host of the show and owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help entrepreneurs and creatives like yourself get your business paperwork together so you can hit these business streets with confidence and grow with confidence. Things like getting your articles of incorporation, getting EIN numbers and DUNS numbers, making sure you have appropriate contracts, making sure you have hiring and training strategies that don't get you sued for discrimination, and basic branding strategies to protect your business ideas. These are all things that I can help you with. If you are wondering why I'm qualified to help you do these things, I'm very happy that you asked. I'm a licensed attorney. I've been one for 15 years in counting with a specialization in business formation. I've started multiple businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I am very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of you have amazing business ideas, and if you're going to be successful in business, there are just some things you need to know. There's no way around it, so that's why I'm here, okay? So if you're in the startup phase of your business, or you've been in business for a while, but you need some structure, or you've just got a business idea and you have no idea where to start, I am the person that you want to talk to, okay? Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and book yourself a free 15-minute consultation if you're a first-time client. If you're not a first-time client, you can also you can book the Talk to Me Tuesday session, which is 25 minutes for $25, or you can do a full 1-hour session with me for $279. All right, that's all at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm, as well at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. You can download the free Biz Launch cheat sheet that will help you choose and start your dream business in 7 days or less. Linktree/NPL Consulting Firm is also where you can subscribe to the YouTube channel and the podcast. So if you ever miss a live broadcast of this show, you can catch up at your leisure. That's also where you can get a lot of my digital products, like my my DUNS number video training, where I take you through the ins and outs of DUNS numbers and we apply for one together. I take you to the site and we show you all the steps. And last but not least, is at linktree/NPL Consulting Firm is where you can get your NPL Legal Dish merch, like this cute tee. They come in 3 colors, black, white, and navy blue. The navy blue one has like a blue and green, gradient type thing on the logo. But yeah, so linktree/NPL Consulting Firm. There's lots of cool stuff over there. Go check it out. Go, have a ball. I'll see you there. Now, let's get to why y'all are here. You didn't come to hear me shill my wares. You came here to hear some stories, right? But just in case we have some people who end up watching who don't know what this show is about, here is how it works. Essentially, I take stories from the news, from blog sites, from, podcast ideas, from stories that you guys send me, and I pull ones that have lessons that we can learn as business owners and entrepreneurs, and we discuss them. Okay, so this is a time for you to get involved. Don't be shy. Ask your questions. Give your comments as long as they're respectful. I will be asking you to put some emojis and put some in the comment box. I'm going to be asking your opinions on things. And I'm going to be quizzing you. So I want you guys to pay attention, all right? Unless you're driving, keep them hands on the wheel. We want Jesus to take the wheel, but we got to put our hands on the wheel too, okay? Okay. Don't mind my corny jokes. All right. But that is enough intro for y'all. Let's get started with our show, okay? So the first thing, before we even get into our stories, I want to remind you guys that this month we have been covering DUNS numbers. What is a DUNS number, you might ask? Tonight I'm going to give you a quick overview. A DUNS number is a 9-digit identification number that is assigned to you by Duns and Bradstreet, an organization that basically monitors businesses' financial transactions all over the world. Okay, DUNS numbers are necessary if you want to have an app in the iOS space. You need a DUNS number if you want to get your stuff in a Target. You need a DUNS number if you want to get a business credit card, if you want to get a loan for your business. There are many reasons why you need a DUNS number. It's not exhaustive, but there are certain things that it is absolutely necessary for you to have one, and those are the main ones. Now, one thing that DUNS numbers used to be used for that they are not used for anymore is federal contracting. DUNS numbers used to be the de facto number that the federal government went to when they wanted to, when they wanted people to bid for DUNS numbers, but they are no longer doing that. They have started issuing their own number. Hey, Inertius Root, issuing their own number called the SAMI number. So DUNS numbers are no longer required for federal contracting, but if you had a DUNS number already, they will automatically issue you your SAMI number. Okay, so that is just a quick overview of DUNS numbers, what they are, why you need them, and what they do and don't cover. If you need a DUNS number, make sure that you go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm and pick up the DUNS number video training today, all right? Okay, but let's get to our stories now. Okay. First story that we're talking about is, hey, Margaret, how you doing, doll? Is a platform that is near and dear to my heart. YouTube. Margaret, you know what YouTube is. We all know what YouTube is. I don't think there's anybody. Is there anybody in the world who doesn't know what YouTube is? Maybe like, those indigenous tribes that don't use modern technology. But pretty much anybody living in, the modern world knows what YouTube is, right? And, it's used all over the world. People post all types of content. But because of intellectual property, Margaret said it, LOL, yep. But because of intellectual property, YouTube has been kind of a minefield for content creators lately. You might shoot a whole video and then you upload it, and then the next day you get an email from YouTube saying that there's a copyright claim on your video, and they're going to either take it down or block it. Okay, this has happened to me. I have a specific broadcast that I know the exact song. I was playing Rihanna's Disturbia in the background, and YouTube picked it up, and that video is flagged in my video history. So if they ever monetize my channel, I will never be able to make money from that particular video, right? So this is something that has been happening to content creators all over YouTube, and people have been trying to figure it out and, trying all manner of things. Well, YouTube is trying to help out content creators by creating they have created a checks program so that you can basically, so that you don't have to wait until you've done all the work and put up your video and then you get the copyright claim after it's already out there, okay? So YouTube Checks is a function that tells the creator ahead of time if their video contains copyrighted material. So before you even hit upload, or, when, I don't know if you've ever watched your videos upload if you put them on YouTube like I do. So what I do is I download these broadcasts onto my tablet, and then I upload it into YouTube, and then YouTube, it uploads it and then it processes it. So what YouTube's Checks is going to do is those videos that we're uploading or that we're broadcasting, it's going to go through it, it's going to check through it, and if there are any potential flags, it's going to give you a warning ahead of time before it's done uploading, and it's going to say, hey girl, we just checked this over and we found some copyrighted material here, here, and here. What you want to do about it, okay? And then from there, you can, either take down the video, or you can submit a or you can basically fight the copyright claim if it's something that you created. But yeah, so YouTube is trying to make life easier for content creators on YouTube. And for me, as someone who does upload videos on a pretty consistent basis, and y'all know I like to play my music in the background, sometimes I don't know how loud it is. So it would really help me to know whether or not, I need to turn the volume down a little bit. But Margaret, do you think that this is a helpful tool from YouTube, or do you think they could have done something else? I want to know your opinion. It's you and me, girl, tonight. It's just me and you. Okay. But yeah, what do you think about this YouTube checks tool that they have unveiled? Do you think it's going to help content creators? Do you think that it's worth the investment, or should YouTube have maybe put their money into something else? Maybe getting some type of blanket license. I don't know. Margaret said it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing too. I'm sure that there are going to be tweaks to it going down the road. The first draft is never the final draft. So I look forward to seeing what YouTube checks does for us in the future. All right. Okay. For those of you who may not know, you are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through usually Wednesday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. Today is a makeup show because I missed Monday. I'm here to help you with all of your startup needs, your startup legal needs. Oh, hold on. Margaret said my granddaughter called and I missed what you were saying. Just now, I was just refreshing the show, Margaret. Yeah. So I'm sorry, where was I? Oh yeah, I was reminding you guys about the show. Yes, I'm here for all of your startup needs. So if you are in the startup phase of business, or you've got a business idea and you need somebody to help you, get it together, I'm your girl. Go to linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. Connect with me, set up a free consultation, download the free biz launch cheat sheet. Can't wait to hear from you, okay? All right, moving on to our next story of the evening. Margaret, are you a fan of... or were you a fan, I should say, of Kobe Bryant? Were you a fan of Kobe Bryant? And the other, yeah. So as you all know, early last year, Kobe Bryant and one of his daughters unfortunately passed away in a plane crash. And since then, there's been kind of a scramble to secure names and trademarks and things like that. But a story came up today, and it made, my eyebrow turn up a little, because I remember hearing something about this a little, further back, but I thought it had been resolved. What? Oh no, Margaret, I was asking if you, were a fan of Kobe Bryant. Okay. But yeah, so apparently Vanessa Bryant and, all of the many lawyers that help her handle her late husband's estate, they have recently filed a trademark application for Mamba and Mambacita. Now, we all know that Kobe Bryant was known as Black Mamba, or Mamba. He was known as Black Mamba or Mamba. I can't remember. Either way, his name contained Mamba in it, right? And I remember some time ago reading about Kobe Bryant in a legal battle with another business over trademarking Black Mamba. But apparently that's been settled, and Vanessa Bryant and, all of the other people involved with Kobe Bryant's estate are trademarking the names Mamba and Mambacita. Now, they plan on using it for clothing, apparently. This is along with applications that have been put forth for Mamba Sports Academy, Lady Mambas, and Lil Mambas. Now, if you don't know what Mambacita is, Mambacita was the nickname that Kobe Bryant had for his daughter, Gianna, who passed away in the plane crash with him. But the thing is, I thought this had been resolved. I didn't realize that these things had not been trademarked yet, right? But what I want to know from you guys is, why do you think, like, in this particular instance, right? We talk about trademarks benefiting us. How is trademarking these two names, Mamba and Mambacita, how is that going to benefit Vanessa Bryant, her other daughters, the Kobe Bryant estate? Why are trademarks important in a situation like this? How is securing a trademark going to help a family that has lost, a family member, right? Because what can they do with this trademark? What is it going to do for them? I want you guys to put it in concrete terms. I always give it to you, kind of the crux, but I'm pulling it out today. I mean, y'all be answering anyway, but you guys have good insight. But if a famous family member has passed away, how do trademarks help you? Hi, Cynthia 39. Right? Cynthia 39. I believe you're a basketball fan. Are you a Kobe fan as well? Because we're covering our second story, and I'm finding out that Vanessa Bryant or whoever is handling Kobe Bryant's estate, they have just filed the application for Mamba and Mambacita to trademark them. Hi, Nikki B. Now they have trademarked this for clothing. Now, 76 Grimke sent this to me in my DMs. And when I read it, I was like, I remember Kobe having a legal issue with trademarking and fighting someone trying to trademark Black Mamba a while ago. But for some reason, I thought it had been resolved. But Mamba and Mambacita apparently hadn't been. And they are now filing applications for Mamba and Mambacita for clothing. And again, they have 3 other trademarks that they have filed: Lil Mambas, Lady Mambas, and Mamba Sports Academy. But what I'm asking you guys is, in this type of situation where a famous loved one has passed away, what is the point of trademarking these nicknames? How does the family benefit? How do they benefit? What can they do? Give me concrete examples. I don't just want the theory. What are they going to do with the name? Hi, Zephyrina. What are they going to do with the trademarks for Mamba and Mambacita? How is that going to continue the Bryant legacy? How is that going to provide for, the remaining family members? Yeah, it was a pharmaceutical company, Sincere 39. They wanted to trademark Black Mamba. And I don't know why there was even the fight, because they were in two totally different industries. But yeah, okay. So if you guys are a little bit stumped on the question and how to answer it, so because hey hun, because they're going to trademark Mamba and Mambacita, they're going to be able to create merchandise. They're going to be able to, have programming that will benefit the family so they can make money. Trademarks can provide for your family after you're gone. It's like insurance, right? So now it would have been better had it been done prior to Kobe Bryant's death. And of course we wouldn't have had Gianna's, because who's going to do that for a child? But, yeah, with these trademarks, we know how many people love Kobe. We know how many people are fans of his. So this is going to be a very lucrative, yes, Margaret, make money. This is going to be very lucrative for the family so they can continue to sustain themselves, right? So this is a gift, even from the beyond, that Kobe's name is so great. His nickname is so great that his family can, trademark it and make money from it. This is why it's important to really step into your brand. Be your brand, know your brand, separate yourself, make it unique. When people think of Mamba, especially in basketball, they think of Kobe. All right. So this is why it's important to, really establish yourself. Okay. All right. Moving on to our last story of the evening. If you have heard of Peppa Pig, please give me a pig emoji. Sincere39 said, going back to our previous story, Sincere39 said, I think Kobe was starting his own clothing and sneaker line. I don't doubt that. Sincere39 said, then the accident. I don't doubt that. Yeah, I think Kobe was really setting himself up for passive income, that he could make. All right. Sincere39 has heard of Peppa Pig. Lauren has heard of Peppa Pig. Margaret has heard of Peppa Pig. Okay. Can one of you explain to me what Peppa Pig is? Now, I know that she is a character for children, but does she do anything special? The only things I've heard about Peppa Pig are that she's British and she's rude. So what else do I need to know about Peppa Pig? And I'm assuming if you know who Peppa Pig is or you have any intimate knowledge of Peppa Pig, you have children and young children at that. But yeah, give me, thank you, Zephyrina. Give me the scoop on Peppa Pig. Do parents like her? All I have heard about her is that she's British and she's rude. Lauren said she does not do anything special, and that's some sit up. What? Oh, you have grandkids? Okay. Okay. Well, Margaret said she doesn't know what she's about. Well, Lauren says she's rude. Okay, so she's a character for children. Hi, Smith Legal Solutions. Oh, y'all, Smith Legal Solutions just popped into the broadcast, right? If you are, now, I talk about trademarks and stuff, but if you don't want to learn the process of trademarking, you just want an attorney to do it for you, check out my girl, Smith Legal Solutions, okay? She's going to get you right. You don't even gonna have to worry about nothing. I have a couple comments here. Zephyrina said, I never let my child watch Peppa Pig when he was young. Okay, so I'm guessing that parents don't really like Peppa, right? But we know who Peppa Pig is out here in these streets. She's got street cred, right? So much that people want to sell Peppa Pig merchandise. And it costs somebody in China. So there's a company called Chen in China, and they were selling Peppa Pig LED lamps. They were calling the lamps Peppa Pig. I didn't see any pictures. I don't know if they were, decorated with Peppa Pig. I can assume that they are. But they were using the Peppa Pig name to sell these LED lamps. Now, here's the problem. Peppa Pig doesn't have a registered trademark in China, right? But they went to China and they said, hey, China, we're the company that made Peppa Pig, and we have worldwide renown. Kids all over the world know who we are. And you have this company here, Chen, that is selling fake Peppa Pig merch. They don't have our permission. Can you please tell them to stop? So the Chinese intellectual property court, they went after this company, and this company now, and the court agreed with the company that started Peppa Pig, E1. They said, you know what? Yes, Peppa Pig, you've been out here. You have earned the right to your name. So the Chinese intellectual property court, they charged this company, and they assessed judgment against them, and they now have to pay the E1 company that owns Peppa Pig for the equivalent of $4,613 for selling these fake Peppa Pig lamps. So I want to know from you guys, do you think that this was a fair verdict? This company in China has to pay the Peppa Pig people $4,613 for selling unauthorized Peppa Pig LED lamps. Is a $4,600 judgment enough? Do you think it should have been more? Do you think it should have been less? Let me know what you think. Sincere39 said, that's it? Question mark. Yeah, that's it. They said fourth. Now, in the verdict, in Chinese money, it's like 30,000 yuan or whatever. But when you do the conversion, it comes out to 4,613 US dollars. Okay. I don't know if that makes a difference for you since 839. But does anybody think that that's a fair judgment? Is it too much? Is it too little? What do you guys think about it? I have no idea how much they made since 839 asked how much they made. I don't know. They didn't tell us. They just said that they were selling knockoff lamps. That's it. All the information that we have is that they sold knockoff lamps, Peppa Pig sued, and they have to pay the equivalent of $4,613. So Sincere 39, since you're asking all of these questions, I'm assuming that you think yeah, all right, you just said it, that you think it's small. It's a small verdict. Lauren said, I think it's very small, but it sounds like they're trying to give them some sort of a break. Zephyrina said it's fair. Margaret Massey said, that's it. Maybe Peppa isn't that valuable. Okay, so we've got some people who are saying it's not enough. Sincere they're not outright said it's not enough. And we've got some people saying that it's fair. Lauren said they might have been trying to give this company a break. We don't know how many lamps they sold. Maybe they sold 5. Maybe they sold 500. Who knows? Either way, they still have to run Peppa Pig her money, because, a doll's got to eat. All right. So, so those were the stories that I wanted to share with you today. If you have any questions you want to talk about, you want to ask me, now is the time. I'll give you about 2 minutes to do those. We have today's stories. We talked about YouTube's new tool that they have rolled out that is going to let you know ahead of time if your video violates any copyrights before you upload it, as opposed to you getting an email the next day. We talked about Kobe Bryant's family finally trademarking Mamba and Mambacita, and we talked about Peppa Pig getting her money in China. So if you have questions on those stories, now is the time to ask. Also, if you have any questions on business formation, like articles of incorporation, EIN numbers, DUNS numbers, brand protection strategies, trademarks, copyrights, patents, contracts, hiring and training strategies, now is the time to ask. If not, we will close out for the week. We will be back here Monday night at 8 o'clock. If you find any stories, you love my titles. Thank you. I try to be creative with them. But we'll be back on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with more stories. If you find anything, send them to my DMs. I love it when you send me stories. Make sure you're booking your one-on-one sessions. Go grab your show merch. All of that is available at linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. Make sure that you have subscribed to the YouTube channel and the podcast so that you can catch up on the show at your leisure. I have to have at least 350 videos on there, and I'm sure you haven't watched every single one. So go on ahead and go give your girl some views. Y'all know I'm trying to get that YouTube shmoney, okay? No, Sincere 39, I don't do the show on Fridays. I have never done the show on Fridays. Yes. Or have I? Did I do shows on Fridays? I don't even remember. Anyway, but yes, have a good weekend, everybody. Thank you, Smith Legal Solutions. Go check out my girl, Smith Legal Solutions. Okay, she's a trademark attorney. Take care of yourself. Oh, Lauren had a question. I'm sorry, honey. Lauren said, is it better to have an LLC or a DBA? Now, Lauren, if you're saying DBA, I'm assuming that you're just using your social security number. You can have an LLC. Okay. Oh, it's okay, Margaret, it's linktr.ee/NPL Consulting Firm. I'll put it in the box. Lauren, give me 1 second. I'm going to answer your question, okay? I'm going to write it in the box. DBA. Now, you can have a DBA and still, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to multitask and it's not working. There we go. Okay. All right. So, Lauren, back to your question. If you are saying DBA as in, you're working as a sole proprietorship and you're just submitting to the state and saying, I don't want to go under my name, Lauren Murray. I want to be known as, I don't know, Lala LLC. or Lala Enterprises, that's not an avenue that I would recommend, because you're putting yourself personally at risk for any what you call that for any risk that your business takes on. An LLC, you create that to create separation between your business finances and your personal finances. Now, when you have your LLC, you can have your official name, and then you can have, like, your business nickname, right? Your trade name. But if you're talking about a DBA, as in just doing a sole proprietorship, an LLC is always the better one, because you want the business structure that's going to give you the most separation between your personal finances and your business finances. Okay? All right. I hope that answers your question. All right. So I will leave you all here. Have a wonderful weekend. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.